Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Aries, February 7, 2023. Competitiveness is in the air today, with a Venus-Mars square stirring some discontent. You can be feeling rather sensitive, but if you give off the impression that your skin is thick, which you often do, you could end up with hurt feelings. There can be significant differences between what people want and what people are willing to give right now, and this can be the source of a lot of frustration. Tone things down as much as possible, and don't be afraid to let others know that you may be vulnerable right now. Fortunately, this influence is temporary, and a bit of unrest could lead to new and improved directions. Prepare for a ferocious and fiery energy building in the heavens above. Sweet Venus, our goddess planet of attraction and romance, is shaking it up in the seas of a soft sign. However, she will meet a ravenous Mars, the red planet of sex and passion, who is only out to dominate her. On the one hand, if you're in a happy relationship, you could feel geared up for a wild romp or adventure. However, if you're in a rocky rapport, get ready for furious and explosive fights about not having one of your needs met. This drama could escalate rapidly, so damage control while you can. Try to keep it light and breezy at work today. There might be some communication issues or problems between co-workers as Venus in Pisces squares Mars in Gemini. Mars is dialing up the drama at work since some people's frustrations may boil over throughout your workday. Luckily, exalted Venus can help you be empathetic and compassionate throughout your workday. The catch is not letting the square trip you up when certain people are acting out of line. Make sure you lean into the Venusian power to come out smelling like a rose. While the moon returns to your financial sector every 4 weeks, and this can fuel your financial instincts and imagination, as a full moon this is creating a lot of energy on both sides of the financial fence. This is a full moon that will always fall at some point during the sun's annual month-long visit to your income sector, creating some tension between money coming in and money going out, but also the push that they both need. Today's aspect is one of the most beneficial transits, emotionally speaking. Often you feel torn between lofty pursuits and everyday living. Lofty pursuits are easier, in a way. Difficulties arise with everyday living, where other people's sensitivities clash with your own. The energy of the day helps you to verbalize and communicate in new ways that help your personal relationships. To increase the positive impact of this transit, take care to eat citrus fruits rich in vitamin C. Analysis can be a primary focus on this day. You will find that you can logically confront any dilemma you are presented with. You will also be better able to promote or disclose your ideas to the whole group, rather than one-on-one. People in the workplace identify you as a resource to their company. 11. Because you usually are aware of where everything is and what is going on. There might be some intensity on the financial front today, with a full moon in your financial sector and its clash with the sun in your income sector potentially creating some financial tension. This is something that can be more bark than bite. Any financial tension is more that the sun and moon are competing for your attention, each from different sides of the financial fence. The income side of the financial fence is the more dominant and will ultimately prevail, but a balance between money coming in and money going out is just as important. With no planetary activity in your relationship sector, the moon's departure yesterday was a valuable chance to become more emotionally engaged, but also to better appreciate what you want from your relationships and what they need from you. A clash with Mercury before leaving may have pushed some buttons, but as the planet of communication spends his last weekend in Capricorn, this has been the push needed to ensure you make use of him while he is here. Our eyes in the sky. The full moon in Leo occurs today. This lunar event can be extremely dramatic and explosive, all the more reason to hide under the covers. People want to pop off and let their feelings be known, all the good, bad, and ugly sentiments they've been harboring. Choose to release your energy in productive ways to make sure no one's feelings get hurt. An opportunity exists to make new friends or strengthen existing relationships. Your good mood helps create a pleasant, memorable experience for everyone you encounter. You get on wonderfully well with your partner. Your happiness and understanding leads you to appreciate each other even more, opening possibilities that deepen the love between you. Now is the best time to go out and spend. Buy yourself something nice, but don't splash out on just one item. Instead, invest your money the smart way. Other people are being honest with you, so don't hesitate to take their advice. Whether you intend to buy something small or are investing in a big way, you can't lose, even if you spend more than usual. Don't let time pass without the athletic ability you know you possess being fully utilized. What you learn to appreciate most is that exercise doesn't need any great effort on your part. It's your all-round well-being that increases your fitness. Include a wellness day in your weekly routine. Take care for your body. In the morning, Jupiter opposes Ceres, the asteroid of nurturance, currently retrograde in Libra. Today, we're pulled in two different directions. Jupiter in Aries inspires us to be bold and courageous, to court good fortune through self-advocacy. Ceres, on the other hand, encourages us to give back by harmonizing with others' initiatives. In this paradigm, we are not taking the lead, but compromising. This puts us in a tight spot. We know instinctively that the best way to ensure success will be to make independent moves. That way, when we achieve victory, we can share the abundance gained. However, it seems counterintuitive to downplay the very qualities we know will allow us to help others the most. Currently, the best thing to do is to establish some boundaries and make it clear what kind of support you are not only capable of offering, but willing to offer. That way, no one will be confused by your actions. Later on, the Leo full moon reminds us to stay heart-centered. Look back over the events of the past 2 weeks. The January 21st Aquarius new moon found us seeking to advance a vision by embracing our uniqueness. Novel contributions we wish to make to our communities have been incubating in our mind's eyes. Today, our intentions are brought to fruition by adding the final ingredient to our recipe: passion. You might have the most innovative, creative idea in the world. But where are you in the equation? Your voice, your unique spin, and most importantly, your heart, must come center stage now. You need to center yourself in the narrative, to become the face of this project. Without you, there is nothing for your audience to connect to. So take pride in your identity and your purpose. The moon squares Uranus in Taurus, a reminder that success is not a straightforward path. You might have to navigate surprise upsets, or even haters who are shocked that you have the audacity to take up space. Disruptive attacks on your character say more about them than you. Fortunately, the moon also trines Chiron in Aries, intimating that this lunation presents an opportunity to drop old self-defeating narratives and adopt more empowered ones.